I'm just gonna keep going. Is that cool? You see, I want to tell you a little story, alright? You see, once upon a time, light came to shine upon the world, but you see, the world didn't understand it. Light came to illuminate, but the world preferred the darkness, and so in every generation, they silenced the prophets. From Jeremiah to Dr. King, once upon a time is now. We live in a society that's so godless and a culture that's so arrogant because we dare to think the spiritual and physical crimes that we've committed will go unpunished. We need to think again, because what we really mean by tolerance is just an excuse for acceptance of things that just should not be. I don't care for open-mindedness. I care what God said. I don't care for freedom of speech. I care for wisdom and truth, because like banging your head against the wall is listening to the speech of fools, so they can march, protest, sign legislatures, ban prayer, and kick God out the Pledge of Allegiance. But at the end of the day, what have we profited? Don't you know that less of God means more of the devil? I'm seeing a secular world, and it has no future, because Britney's his mother in 50s, his father, and Rosie O'Donnell thinks she's a role model, and young hair saying they're ready to die because Reverend Run was heresy, something about a gangster's paradise. They executed a spiritual coup, and now wickedness is in a seat that rules. You can catch them on CNN at 7 o'clock news. Some disguised as presidents, some in the ACLU, celebrity priests in the Church of Hollywood. But there is none more confused than the BET crew. They preach to wrap it up, but as she's saying it, she's half exposed. Promiscuous messages in music videos, little bit of gospel, little bit of hoes. Beyonce's a Christian, but I couldn't tell by those clothes. I wish you'd either be hot or cold, because once upon a time light came to shine upon the world, but the world still doesn't understand it. We're proud of what we should be ashamed of, and what we don't understand is those music charts are really counting down to apocalypse now, where number one is the most depraved of them all, yet he walks away with the biggest applause. The heck is wrong with this world? At the moment someone even hints at religion, he's frowned upon as an unacceptable subject. We're so educated with lies, we don't need truth anymore. But one day you have to give account of the things that you stood for. That same day when the first will become last, and the last will become first. When it will no longer be just God bless America and no place else. When all the children of Africa will actually be looked at as real children at once. When all the shiesty things you did in that closet will truly be exposed. Many are called, but few are chosen. Why? Because only a few listened when he called. And so they became the chosen ones. So when will you stop and listen to that still small voice? Because once upon a time light came to shine upon the world, but the world crucified it. They thought they eradicated it, but it rose again after 3 days. Once upon a time is now, and that light still shines. Question: have you seen the light? It's great. It's really great to be alive, to live. But when you think about it, if this is only going to be for a minute and the rest of it is going to be for eternity, it makes sense for you to work towards eternity than just to enjoy this right here. So if you live with nothing else, please recognize that this life that we're living is like the poet said, life is short. This is only just for a little while, and you got to think about what's really important. You got me? Yeah. All right. You know, I was going to do a song, but I'm not going to do a song because of her. Alright, I'm going to let, you know what? I'm going to let the band work a little bit. Is that okay? Yeah. Yes. We're going to test them. They're good. She said they're good, but we're going to test them. Y'all give me a reggae beat. Do the thing now. A little faster, something like, a little faster than that, sort of like, that's right. Come on, y'all do like that, come on now. I can't see some of y'all clapping, don't make me come out there now. Alright, check. Yeah. God's word said we have people of charity. We can't add to the words of the prophecy. We stand firm in our defense of Christianity. You drive a Lexus so you feel like you are somebody. Now